Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is the Progetto 65. It's the tier 10 Italian auto-reloading medium. It's located on the eastbourne of Studzianki encounter, and this one is under the command of Awppenheimer. Now he's got a 105mm gun, capable of doing 360 alpha, penetrating 268mm of armor, and game is underway. Well, you can see that Awppenheimer has loaded 28 rounds of heat rounds in this one, just in case. It's probably quite worth it, actually, if you think about it. Now, it's an auto-reloader, which means it's got automatic reloading the moment you fire a shell, but unlike the Progetto, the 35, or 46 rather, I should say, you've actually got 4 shots in this tank, and that makes a big difference in the amount of firepower it can put out. Now, it's just like the other European tanks. It's very similar in many ways to the Leopard 1. Very similar. Of course, just in different shape, style. First shot goes into the object one. Oh, it's the 907. Wow. Now, that is a very, very dangerous opponent. Now, he's fired all his shells, so he's now going to have to reload, but that's the reason he emptied his mag, because the 907 is a very dangerous medium. You don't want one of them loose in your area, because it can cause havoc. Of course, 907's a reward tank. This one's not. This is a tech tree tank, but it's top of the tech tree. You can see it's very similar in shape to the Progetto 46, but kind of flatter on the hull on the front upper plate. It does have fairly thin armour, 120mm at the front of the turret, 40 at the sides, 30 at the rear. Front of the hull is 50mm, 40 at the sides, 25 at the rear. Fairly thin armour, so it is susceptible to Arty. It's got a top speed of 65 kilometers an hour. Well, we can make out the outline of that IS-3. Decided not to shoot. The outline was only a partial one. And there were enemy tanks in sight over near their cap area, Shrek. You can just see the top of the turret of the IS-3. Well, the top of the turret is one of the weak spots, but he's not going to aim at that just at this distance unless he can get an easy hit. Just spotting him for the moment. Okay, there is some action going on behind him. He's landed in a tier 10 game with tier 8 tanks in it, and the enemy's got a Barrask somewhere nearby. He was seen in the vicinity. There he is. He's just the other side. We pump around into the Pershing. We are spotted. We're being spotted by the Barrask. And the Pershing takes the first 3, and he's out the game. We took 1 round during that battle from the Pershing, but we've now taken a big hit from the IS-3, and he got a high roll because he's got a 390 alpha. He managed to get 445 off us. So now we've got the long wait for the reload to go in. Of course, it does help if you only fire either 1 or 2 shots out of the auto reloader to give it time to get the shells in. The faster, the fewer shells, the faster they reload. And that tortoise has pulled back into cover. In fact, I think he's kind of isolated, because unless he's covered by the Shrek, who might be a bit further back, and we've got 4 shells. Now we've got him by the ass. Yep, he's going to get perforated now, and there's nothing he can do about it except turn. And the kill shot. There. Nice. Very well done. Now again, he used up all his shells, and that Charview Tier 4, he was looking at us. In fact, actually, he just killed our standard B. We can only fire 1 round into him because that's all we've got left. Okay, we're pulling back to reload. In fact, the enemy's pushing on the north flank, so we have to go back to protect our cap area. 2 Arty either side. On our team, we've got an M53 and an SU-14 too. On the enemy team, they've got a batch out 155-55 and an FP207. They're in our cap area. Okay, so it's vital that Awppenheimer got its back. Need to stop this intrusion. Got some support. There's the T-54. He's out. They're still capping, so they've got two in the cap area. They must be the other side of the little hut. Oh, actually, no. What am I saying? It's an encounter game. They're in the cap. In the center. One round into the Borsig, second round into the Borsig, and he's down. He went out to the Centurion Action 10. There was me thinking it was a standard battle. In actual fact, it was an encounter battle, and the enemy are capping in the center because they've captured the entire north area of the map. We were focusing so much on getting around the south end of the map that we didn't see what was going on elsewhere. Okay, so we need to get to the cap area to get a reset. Ideally, to the cap area. The enemy Arty, oh my god, look at that. He's gone up into the gap near the copes. Or cops, I should say. So, are we going to go low or high? Looks like he's going to go low, but there's a Shrek down to the south. We can't get a shot on him, not at the moment, but we can. They've already got a reset. Looks like Centurion Action 10 got the reset, so he's probably got a defender. But we're going for the IS-7, who's just gone around the corner. Look at all these wrecked tanks in the cap area. And, yep, first round in, second round in, and the next one will be a kill shot, and he's got him. Okay, he's still got one round spare, but there's the FP207. We put one into him and get the kill on him too. So Awppenheimer now has 4 kills, and the cap is fully reset. He's pushed himself into this little corner so that the Shrek can't perforate his rear. He's going to let the shells reload. Then he can go around and deal with this IS-3, the one that hit him earlier in the game, got a high roll. Okay, he's let those guys go ahead of him. He's got 2 shells in, going for the third. Puts one into the IS-3. He goes down to the Centurion Action 10, who kill steals him away. There's only 2 enemies left in the game now, the Shrek and the Charpew Chew 4, and he's seen both of them. He didn't get a, he got a hit on the Charpew Chew, he didn't get a hit on the Shrek because he couldn't see an outline. Okay, so he's decided to go down this way. It looks like the Charpew Chew 4 has gone down, and he's actually going after our Arty. We're going to lose one of them. In fact, we have lost it. We lost the M53, M55. There's the Shrek. He did come to block us, but one shot's enough to finish him off. Luckily, he only hit us with one heat round, which was a 100mm round. Only did 229 hit points of damage. But we're now chasing after the Char, and I think he's coming towards us. I have the feeling he is actually coming straight towards us right now. Yes, there he is. Okay, so this is for the victory. Gonna charge in with 4 shells. That's 1. Go for the kill. Oh, he ram killed him. Oh, that was class. And that is a Top Gun. That was a great way to end an ace tanker game. Yes, Awppenheimer managed to get an ace tanker out of that one in the Progetto 65. He also got a 5 for effect for doing more damage than hit points for his own vehicle. He got his 2nd mark of excellence in that game. Yes, so he's on to getting his 3rd now, as well as an arsonist for setting light to one of the enemy vehicles and it burned to death. A duelist for damaging 2 tanks who damaged him, or killing 2 tanks that damaged him, as well as a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 10, and he got a hand of God because he survived the battle, having received damage from at least 4 different enemy tanks or more. He was actually in platoon with somebody else who managed to get at least 3 kills, so he got the Brothers in Arms, and he also got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills, the Charfuture 4 being the 6th one. And a win rate of 9,424, which is Super Unicum and a lot more, which is exactly what you expect from the MAHOU team, the MAHOU clan, I should say. Let's have a look at team score. Well, there you go, right at the top of the table with 6,540 hit points of damage. He's easily far above the others. The Shrek was the best one on the enemy team. He got 3,979. The second highest was the Centurion Action 10, who kill-stealed one away from Awppenheimer during that battle and denied him the initial getting the top gun off the Shrek. But we won't worry about that because the Centurion Action 10 was our brothers in arms in that one. He was the one that gained us the brothers in arms medal because he platooned with Awppenheimer right at the end dynamically. So they managed to get between them 10 kills. 10 between them. When it came to kills, yes, he got the highest number of those. The highest was 6. 4 kills went to the Centurion Action 10, 3 kills went to the Shrek and the Charfew 204. And the Charfew 204 killed both of our Arty, so he got the Pascucci's medal. And when it came to base XP, yep, it's Awppenheimer who's got that one. In fact, he's got the top in all 3 columns. He managed to get 1,245 base XP, 1,072 went to the Centurion Action 10, and 985 went to the T-54 Lightweight, the guy who came back to help us when the cap sirens started sounding, and their T-54 Lightweight was threatening our spawn area. Let's have a look at detail. He fired 22 rounds in the game, 21 direct hits on the enemy, and 21 penetrations. So only 1 round didn't hit the target. 6,540 hit points of damage, of which 1,039 were at more than 300 meters, so the vast majority of the damage was done at close range. He received 3 hits from the enemy. All 3 penetrated, I'm afraid. Yes, the armor on the Progetto 65 is fairly weak, so you don't really want to get hit by the enemy if you can help it. But he only got hit 3 times because he is a good player. He was able to avoid getting perforated more often. He spotted 2 enemy vehicles, damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 6 of them, and did 552 hit points of spotting assist. He earned 83,739 credits on a premium account, 40,000 for completing a mission, 123,739 credits altogether. And after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he still had a profit of 51,117 credits. He got 7 bonds because it was a tier 10 game. And he also picked up 1,867 XP for the battle, 5,230 for mission completion, and 7,097 experience points altogether. So this was his second mark game. I expect the third mark won't be long at this rate, because if he's doing this sort of damage, yes, he's easily going to get up to 95%. He's already 85%, and he's going to extend that even further. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually got up to 99% before he moved over to a different tank, but that's Awppenheimer for you. He's a very skilled player. I hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.